Andy again. So I get to avoid this today. Thank goodness. I guess they're having a hurricane down in LA, calling it Hillary. And yeah, I don't know how bad it's going to be, but I know that I don't want to be anywhere near that. So I noticed that as soon as I came in, I looked at the screen, and thank goodness I'm going to Susanville, which is far, far away from hurricanes or any weather. So looks like I dodged a bullet today. So follow along here and see how my day went. So here at the Susanville store, 1616, and yeah, just grabbing an empty and going over to McCarran, staying away from hurricane or whatever kind of weather they're having down south. Hopefully it stays that way. So the thing about this store is you've got to slide the axles all the way back, and then they have to go on these ramps. Otherwise, it won't be level with their docks in there. And so basically it needs to be flat. Old store, so different kind of setup. Otherwise it'd be way down here. And yeah, as you can see, there's no ramp here. It's an old store, so there's like a plate they sit in here. And I've seen many a pallet get dumped over trying to go over that. But these people are pretty amazing here. Can't believe what they've done to get over, this major bump. They know the secret to it. But anyway, so did mine. And I'm just going empty to McCarran, but one of the things you got to check is how clean these trailers are if you're not going back to a DC. Like all this debris here, whatever it is, it's a possibility that if you go to a vendor to pick up, some of them are real touchy about that. And they would say, nope, can't do that. The store is the one that's supposed to clean these things out or sweep them, and they don't always do that. Most drivers, they carry a broom, do it themselves. I have a little broom that I have just in case. I mean, you can always ask the store, hey, you mind sweeping this out? But then it ends up taking a while because, they're off doing something else. Fact of the matter is they should do it every time. I see a lot of drivers nowadays, they have, They have the little cordless, battery-operated leaf blowers. And, yeah, it definitely takes the work out of it and speeds it up quite fast. So anyway, I'm on my way to McCarran, which is a grocery DC there. And, well, it's not in Reno. It's in McCarran, which isn't really much of a town at all. It's more of an industrial area. Got a truck stop there, a small one, and a lot of wild horses running around, which is kind of cool. So you got to be kind of careful driving around there. But going there, doing some groceries. Most of the groceries are for the Central Valley area or going up into Southern Oregon. Doesn't go really past Bakersfield, I don't think, if it even goes that far. So that's good. Hopefully just get a grocery load, either come back and do some more or head back to Red Bluff. I definitely don't want to go down south. That sounds like it's going to be a big old headache. Flooding and crazy rain and wind. When I first started driving truck, I was in tanker. I did food grade tankers. And that whole wind thing was I never even give it a second thought. I used to drive across Wyoming all the time. And anybody that drives truck knows that Wyoming is like super scary windy in the winter. Not to mention the blowing snow, and never even gave it a second thought. I used to drive through there all the time, but I've seen a lot of trucks laid over. Well, when I came to work for Walmart, I started driving one of these wind sails. That's what I call it. And yeah, just can't get used to that wind. I hate it. So do not want to go down south. All right, another Monday put behind me. Wasn't a bad day today, actually. I thought for sure I was going to land up having to go down south. I've been listening all day, and we have the tablet in the truck, and they give. Here, take a look at this. Been seeing a lot of these lately. A lot of these Tesla trucks. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, this is the fourth one I've seen today. Anyway, I just had to say something about that. So, yeah, so I got sent to Susanville, which I already told you guys that. Empty to McCarran, and then from McCarran they gave me a frozen dairy, is what it's called. It's a reefer. 2 stop. One was in Roseville, and the other one was in I can't think of the name of that place. Just down the road from. Basically, they're both in Roseville. Oh, Rockland, that's what it was. Rockland and Roseville. So, got to wait for the store to unload them. If any need to be moved, they get put back. Actually went really well. Pretty smooth, pretty fast. Couldn't ask for a better Monday. But, oh yeah, like I was saying, we have the tablet in the truck, and I've been listening all day to... they're shutting down the I-15. They're shutting down the 58. They're shutting down I-5. Multiple car accident, possible fatalities, flooded roads, everything. So I am so glad I did not have to go down south. But it looks like it's going to make its way here by tonight, but it'll be just a bunch of rain probably. But I'm here at my favorite stop. It's Dutch Flat up here on Donner Pass, and it's not as good as it used to be, but let me show you here. This place hasn't changed much other than 7-Eleven bought it. A lot of the homemade cooked stuff that they made, they don't do anymore, but I like it. There's only so many trucks that can park here, and I don't know, it's just peaceful. So anyway, I made it down, delivered those 2 stores, and then I made it back up here. What did I get? 465 miles. Landed up making $395. If I had the layover on there, let's say this was tomorrow, then I would have landed up making $430 some odd dollars. So not bad considering I didn't get the layover on there because this is my Monday. So yeah, so it's a good day, but pretty soon it's going to be pretty rainy. We'll see what tomorrow is like, and that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys later.